see some cool stuff and see how it goes. It's kind of chilly. It's supposed to get down in the 30s tonight. It's kind of windy right now. There's a forest fire over on the Rough Ridge Trail, so all of the Cohutta Wilderness right now is closed because of that fire. So I picked out, I was going to go down this trail anyway, but that trail is closed. The whole wilderness area is closed because of a fire that's on the east side of the Rough Ridge Trails where it started, and I guess it's burned over 3,000 acres already. And I just talked to the ranger, and he said that they're gonna let it burn so much area, and then after that they'll like shut it down and put it out. But I guess it was caused by lightning, and it's been burning for a while. I don't know, a week or so. But so the trail, this is the Emery Creek Trail right here, and I guess it's 6 miles one way, so maybe 13 miles round trip. And I got my camera here. I'm gonna try and get some good pictures, some waterfalls. There's supposed to be 5 or 6 waterfalls going down, but they might not even be there because it hasn't rained in months, so it's probably going to be pretty dried up. But we're going to go see, and I'll cover it for you along the way, and I'll see what we get. There's a sign right there. The Emery Creek Trail overlooked 0.3, Falls 4.2, Forest River Road 6.3 miles. So yeah, it'll be about 13 miles round trip, and it says strenuous. So that's all right. Feel like a challenge. So here we go. Look at all the leaves that are down. What I did was I have 2 light down quilts, and I sewed them together to make one kind of like a sleeping bag, kind of like a top quilt. So I'm eager to see how warm I'm going to be with that, and so it's kind of a test to see if I can stay warm down into the 30s. So hopefully we will. I've got my down coat, thermal underwear, and I've got, let's see, some thick socks. I miss wearing my chacos. I'm going to wear just some thick socks with my chacos when it gets cold. I believe there's some multiple creek crossings through here, so I didn't want to wear my hiking boots and get those wet. So I'm going to try this and see how it works. And all this stuff combined with all my clothes. I got food for 2 nights, 2 lunches, and snacks, stuff like that. I brought my DSLR, and I've got some other things. But even with all that, including my water, when I weighed my pack, it was exactly on 25 pounds. But I did go to Walmart and buy a little tripod that probably weighs about 1 pound. So I'm thinking that that's pretty good for, cold weather setup. And you'll see it keeps me warm. And there's nobody here. I haven't seen anybody anywhere except for that ranger that was putting up signs. You're not allowed to make any fires at all anywhere around here. They've got signs posted for that. So you can't, so I don't usually make them that much anyway. I got my fancy feast. I can let that burn a little bit if I want to have a little fire while I'm eating dinner. I have with me 8 fluid ounces of fuel. So I figured I have one bottle, in each bottle is 4 ounces. Each bottle for one for cooking and the other for just having a little campfire like that. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I'm gonna go down here a little ways and see what what lies before us. Like I said, I'll cover everything. And right here, some pretty cool looking rocks. It's really pretty through here. It's really quiet too. And so let's just go through here and see what happens. It looks to me like this is going to be all downhill for 6 miles and then back up for 6 miles. So that's what it seems like so far. And that'll be fine. We'll just do the hard one coming back. Check out this view here. You can see the smoke out there. See if I can get this up for you. See all the smoke out there? You can barely see the mountains. Real nice out here. I can smell it too. There is definitely a smell of wood burning. It's a beautiful fall day. Right under the tree. Look at that. Pretty cool. Let's go over here. There's the trail that I came down. Right there. It's gone about 4 miles. Really wasn't anything to it. So it's pretty exciting to watch this creek slowly get bigger. But I will be seriously surprised if there's much of any falls there. I guess it's going to be a trickle. There's the water right there. It is flowing here. This is just where it started flowing. It's kind of a little deep pool right there. It's pretty cool. Hasn't rained in so long. It's amazing. I bet ordinarily this is a nice size creek going through here. Lots of rocks. So I think that from here on down I'm going to see a lot more evidence of water and waterfalls and stuff. I entered the trail on the wrong side. My GPS brought me to the north end of the trail, so I wound up going downhill, which has brought me to this point. And I know on the map, or when I was reading the trip, it was if you parked at the south end, and you get out of your car, and that's right where the falls are. And as you go up, there's more waterfalls. I guess 5 of them total. And I haven't seen any of them. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to go look and see what we can find there. So I'll be sure to get that. But it is pretty. It's quiet. I have not seen a single person other than the ranger. He's the only person I've seen. And like these laurels and rhododendrons, the leaves are just drooping. There's no water. They're a little bit better right around here, but back up the trail, they look like they were dying off. So I hope we do get water soon. So, alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and set up camp. And I'll see you in a little while. Alright, we got got down here and got set up. I had to move my tarp and my hammock because when I sat down in my hammock, the tree that I synced up to was like too thin, so it like bent, and that's why I sank down to the ground. So I had to move to a different tree. So it took a little while. So right now I got dinner going, and we are cooking up some Wise pasta Alfredo with chicken. Got some orange juice going here, and there is my pot going. It's about to boil already. I just lit it, just a matter of minutes. It hasn't been 2 or 3 minutes. It's already almost at a boil. So I'm gonna make dinner. Let me give you a quick tour. I've got my Eno light there. I left my party lights at home because they're kind of heavy with those 3 AA's, and I was thinking maybe I could save a little weight. So I just brought that instead. So I don't know if you can see in here, but I got a lot of room. Got my under quilt, my top quilt. I'm ready to roll. I've got all my stuff underneath there, if you can see it in the light here. So that's this is my world right now. Pretty cool. Got dinner going right there, and the water is just right here next to me. I showed you that earlier. So I'm gonna have dinner and hang out here and enjoy the evening. So thanks for watching. Had a good night last night. Probably got down into the 40s, I think. It wasn't that cold. Stayed warm all night, and real pleasant and quiet. Woke up this morning and heard some was a woodpecker like right around you, like a belated woodpecker. And other than that, it's been real quiet. I got some beef stroganoff here, and I just picked that up last night, so I decided to go ahead and have that for breakfast. Since I didn't really pack anything for breakfast, I got some orange juice. There's my coffee. I got some Folgers Colombian, and there's my pot lid there. My Reflectix to keep my coffee pot, my coffee cup warm. It works great. I mean, it really keeps it hot for a long time. Then there's my Foster's pot. So you can see right here, it makes it so nice. It is this little ring right here. It's really hard to see, but that gives it support and integrity, so it'll hold together. I've had it for a while. I got that from Mini Bull Designs. This and that ring came from Mini Bull Designs. Then I basically cut a Foster's pot in half and made it into what it is now. And this is my titanium spoon here, which is long and is great for getting into these little bags here, for the bigger ones. And this is my fuel bottles right here. I've got I brought 2 of these, so at 8 ounces, so I can make coffee and everything that I need. And I just give you a little quick look at the way I set this up. I've got right here, I'm running this around the tree, all the way around to this side right here, pulling this out gives a little bit more room. There's actually some ash is coming. I can see it in the night when I had my headlamp on. There was like ashes in the air, so I'm not sure how good the air quality is. But inside here, that's Home Sweet Home right in here, which did fantastic. I was very nice and warm overnight. All I wore was my flannels, and that was all. So I don't know if it's going to get any colder tonight. Here's my little Dutch wasp right there, holding up my ridge line. The ridge line is Zing It, and I've heard some people have asked me why don't I do it with AM steel or whatever. I don't really know. It seems like this has been really good. It's held up well. It's really light, and it works good with that wasp. And my little carabiner right there, my little titanium carabiner, So that's pretty cool. So that's what I'm gonna go with for a while. So anyway, just wanted to share this morning with you. I am going to head on over down the trail here in a little while after I eat, so we can go and do that after.